Objection! Herzlich willkommen zurück zu Attorney Investigations Miles Edgeworth. Wir sind kurz davor, unserem kleinen Gefängnis auszubrechen. Okay.
Objection! Alright, now we can get out of here! Ich bin auch dabei. Woo!
Yes. We spent entirely too much time in here. Kidnappers who held me hostage and a mysterious Interpol agent. This case is only getting started, and I'll be the one to bring it to a resounding end.
It's to be continued.
March 13, 12, 11 p.m. Wild West area.
Fuck, jetzt hat jemand Text an Aussage gesagt.
In jedem Gebiet, in dem wir...
Was
war das? Sie passt sich einfach an, so, weißt du?
Ja!
It looks like it stopped raining for now.
Yeah, and thank goodness! You have no idea how hard it was raining earlier!
Wow. Slow down there, buckaroo. Is that Gumshoe?
And I was so glad to see you managed to escape, sir! I was so stressed that I thought my heart was gonna give out!
Detective Gumshoe, may I ask what in the world that is?
Well, that's,
MIB. Count off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 98, 99. Shifu! All 99 members are here and accounted for, sir. Soll ich den? Ich glaub.
Ja, ich nehme die Frau.
What the heck do you think you're doing cutting my cups off like that? Every person is a valuable human being, you get me? And everyone has a name that their parents gave to them. No one is a 2 or a 3. Everyone, regardless of age or rank, is number 1. You're all kings, got it? Shifu!
King shit right there.
Oh! You are Agent Lang, I take... okay. You infidel, how dare you address our Shifu so rudely?
Ist egal, die Stimme passt besser. Als die creepy Stimme war, nur weil er am Telefon war.
Yeah. Lang C says, a cub who disrespects others soon as feels the disciplinary bite of an elder. So don't you ever forget to show the proper respect towards another person. Sheena. This isn't much, but please accept my card.
Ich hab das Gefühl, sie können nicht reden.
Oh, thank you. Please accept mine in return. You all see that just now? That is the proper way for 2 people to show their respect. Keep that in mind, and you'll get far in life, got it? Yo, klar. Oh, that's right. Francisco did warn me something about an elite Interpol agent from the Republic of Sengfa. Apparently, this man has the highest successful arrest rate in the organization. Agent Lang, why exactly is an Interpol agent involved with this clearly domestic case? That's none of your business, Mr. Prosecutor. How is it not? I've heard a rumor or two about you. You solved a murder that occurred during your flight home recently, right? Ha! But you sure took a while just to arrest one little flight attendant. How pathetic.
How dare you say that about Mr. Edgeworth?
Ich war gerade so drin.
I say that you could have solved it faster, pal!
The comedic relief jumps to the aid of his master. How cliché. Look, what I'm getting at is that if I had been there, no one would have died. I would have solved the entire case, and Agent Hicks would still be with us here today. Agent Lang knew yesterday's victim, Agent Akbay Hicks. Hicks was like a brother to me, so now I'm out to take my revenge.
Oh.
Agent Hicks was investigating a smuggling ring where Francisca and the 3rd person. This must be the man she was talking about. In that case, you should understand how I feel as a kidnapped as someone I know. So I ask that you please allow me to participate in the investigation. Not so fast! This isn't your neatly trimmed courtroom of Eden, you know? You're out in the wilderness now, Mr. Prosecutor, and way out of your league. No hard feelings, but why don't you go back to your courtroom now, pretty boy? You dare to mock the court? I do. And I don't need the help of a filthy prosecutor. Sorry, but the truth doesn't need the likes of you to distort it today. He used the adjective filthy to describe a prosecutor. And why? Why do I feel such intense loathing emanating from him? Emanating, fuck. Eminem. Alright, man. Good job on the perimeter around Gatewater Land. Now, just find me the kidnapper and bring the pug to me. Dismissed.
Sir! Sir!
Sir. Now then, Mr. Prosecutor, you just sit here and don't cause any trouble, understand? Wait!
Haben Sie mir gerade Hausarrest gegeben?
He didn't wait.
Mr. Ashworth!
It's been a while since I last met someone so disagreeable. Why of all places did he show up here? And completely out of the blue at that. I suppose I'll have to ask Detective Gumshoe to fill me in on that.
Ja,
Hallo.
reden wir doch mal mit ihm.
Hallöchen! Ah, team. Great job, Detective.
Sir!
For losing sight of me and the kidnapper and allowing me my investigation to be hijacked.
Sir.
I'm Miles Edgeworth and I look forward to your next month's salary assessment.
Hello, I'm Gumshoe, but the case isn't lost yet, sir. I'm gonna show you just how much of a man Dick Gumshoe can be. How much of a dick I can be.
Shall I prepare the 21-gun salute now or later? Agent Lang. Detective, are you sure it was the precinct you called for backup?
Of course, sir. I think I will know the number to my own precinct like the back of my hand.
Then why did an Interpol agent show up instead, with an army of his own agents?
And I have no idea. About 5 minutes after I made the call, that wolfman showed up out of nowhere, sir.
Agent Lang definitely has an agenda, so the question is, what is he after? Next step.
Mr. Ashworth, I was wondering if I may ask you about one thing, sir.
Yes, what is it?
Who is that? The girl over there, I mean. I'm Mr. Ashworth's assistant, Kay Faraday. What?
Funny, I don't recall you.
I'm Mr. Ashworth's assistant, me, and friend like I said forever. Says sorry, but I just only a supporting role.
I get it.
How can you say something so serious with that tongue right over your face, pal? Mr. Ashworth, we got her thing for her, sir. She stole my road, sir. I'm taking her in, getting her convicted, making sure she serves out her sentence. Oh, come on, it'll be fine. Like music chairs, you better stay fast on your feet. No way. How will I not lose this spotlight to you, later?
Alter, meine Stimme.
Wild, was hier passiert. Ganz wild. Okay. Ich löse dich mal.
Alter, das sieht gerade links sieht die Katze aus, als wäre es eine riesige.
Oh mein Gott! Das ist ja cursed. I highly doubt I found a clue in here, but I might as well check just to be sure. This barrel sure
Ich habe eine Katze drauf.
You there! Do you know what's inside of this thing? It's the emergency water supply for putting out fires. I see. Well, they certainly are well prepared. Nee, wir meinen wenig. Excuse me, but if you could just let me through here.
Sorry, I can't let anyone through. Agent Lake's orders.
I suppose I have to deal with this impasse for now. Excuse me. Ja, okay, das ist das gleiche. So. Können wir mit Kay sprechen? Wir können mit dem Blue Badger. Das ist der echte Blue Badger.
Ah ja, der ist deiner.
I'm gonna cry. Das Blue Badger Theme es verfolgt mich. That wriggling. I just can't bring myself to call it dancing. Okay, gut. Das war eine tolle Interaktion. Horses are painted on this garage door to complete the Wild West theme. They must look like they are ready to jump out into the real world and gallop away. Ich bin ein Pferdemädchen. Always be the keyword. Du willst mich wahrscheinlich auch nicht durchlassen? Ah ne.
Oh, lol.
Some sort of tracks were left in the mud here, thanks to the rain.
Das
look
wollten
like
wir
tire
nicht.
tracks. Naja, offensichtlich, das habe ich ganz genau gesehen. Too bad they're destroying the Wild West atmosphere they worked so hard to create. The tires on whatever made these probably got pretty muddy as well. Okay.
Pretty slutty as well.
It's a cactus. It's a cactus, and there's something written here on the sign. This cactus is a very gracious gift to Gatewater Land from the local police precinct. I can't believe the police went so far as to even donate a cactus to this place. Okay, reden wir mit Faye. Vielleicht hat sie was zu sagen. Okay, das hab ich auch gehört.
Howdy! Man! I can't only do any stealing at all with the detective around.
I suppose it's not easy when there's many members of law enforcement in the vicinity.
It's alright. It's not like I'm in a hurry to steal just any old thing.
Which is it? Do you plan to steal something or not? Quite the mystery, this one. Maybe I should talk with her a bit more. Ich mag ihr Theme.
Ja, oder? Ich hab richtig das Howdy!
So what are you going to do about the investigation into the kidnapping?
Good question. Since Agent Lang holds the authority to investigate this case now, this makes things a bit more complicated.
Ah, come on! You can't let that stop you. I'll even lend you a hand, so let's go!
But you're a self-purported great thief, are you not? I don't believe I can let someone of an unlawful nature participate in an investigation.
A thief, schmief! You don't like to listen, do you? I'm not just any ordinary great thief. I'm the Yatagarasu. And as I said earlier, the Yatagarasu is after the one and only one thing.
One and only one? What is this one and only one thing you're after?
The Yatagarasu is only interested in one thing, and that is the love of you. I want your heart. Now the truth.
I see, I don't. It was 7 years ago. Oh, backstory. There was a vigilante who threw the business world into a panic. Labeled mysterious and phantom-like, the Yatagarasu appeared and vanished at will. But we still don't know much about this thief's ultimate goal. We do know the targets. The Yatagarasu like to find and make public evidence of corrupt dealings of all sorts. Oh, for der Ehrendieb oder was? Once a target was chosen, no dramatic calling card or announcement was sent forth. Instead, the chosen corporation was infiltrated without even the target noticing. Some days later, the evidence that was found was sent out to the mass media, along with a card with the mark of the three-legged raven. Looking back, I suppose you could call what the Yatagarasu was stealing the truth. Could this child really be the successor to the original Yatagarasu? But that can't be, can it? Der alte Mann.
Lance, where are you, son? Ich will ihn doch nicht so nett sprechen, wie ich ihn anfangs gesprochen habe.
Mr. Amano.
Oh, Miles, my boy! I'm sorry to involve you in such an affair just after you returned.
For you, Mr. Amano, I will gladly offer my assistance. After all, I have you to thank for how well things turned out through my time abroad. If it wasn't for you, I might not have been introduced to that law office, and had the chance to study the inner workings of another country's judicial system.
Oh, no. Think nothing of it.
Das war so unpräzise wie möglich ausgedrückt von Edgeworth.
As you know, my friend and I go way back. I consider my beloved disciple of this to be like one of our own blood. If you ever want to go overseas again, you need only to ask. I can use my company's vast network to send you anywhere at any time.
So who's the old man?
He's the father of the currently kidnapped Lance Amano, Ernest Amano.
Now then, have you found Lance yet, Miles? Please, I miss my poor baby boy, dear.
I'm terribly sorry, but your son's whereabouts remain unknown, Mr. Amano.
Oh, hold on there! And what happened to all that money?
I believe the $1 million has been stolen, and that the culprits are now on the run.
What?
Poor old man. Don't you have anything you could give to him to cheer him up?
Ich Ich heule wegen diesem texanischen Akzent. Forgive me, Mr. Mano. The kidnapping. I was wondering if you could please tell me the details of the kidnapping one more time.
Oh, it was yesterday. A call came to the house.
Okay.
From the receiver came the sound of my son. Help me, Daddy!
I know this is tough, but please stay with me here, Mr. Mano.
You don't understand. He hasn't called me Daddy in ages. It was incredibly moving. I wish I had recorded him saying that.
You definitely should have recorded that conversation, but not for the foolish sentimentalities of an old man. Ist das gleich der echte Sohn, der gekidnappt wurde? Refresh my memory. What kind of person is Lance again?
I will tell you about Lance, help you get him back.
Surprisingly, a lot can be deduced from a person's relationships and behavior.
Very well then. Lance is my one and only son, and he turned 21 this year.
Was bist du, Sally?
He's very much like me when I was his age. Kind and very attractive.
Bist doch nicht du, Sally.
And a woman simply can't keep night.
Das ist absolut nicht du, Sally. Is there anything else about him you noticed of late?
Now that you mention it, I haven't been able to get in contact with our butler, Oliver.
Your butler?
Yes, his name is Oliver Deacon. He's been with our family for years now. He gets along so well with Lance, so I thought maybe he would know where my son is.
Verdächtig. Das war der Butler. Mr. Money, could you please tell me a little bit more about your butler, Mr. Deacon?
As a butler, he's outstanding. He even serves as Lance's personal private tutor. He took a brief leave recently, but even after that was over, I haven't been able to reach him.
So you still haven't spoken with him since his leave? What about his family and friends?
They said I hadn't seen him. I've tried everything I could think of, Miles. Do you think this could have something to do with Lance's kidnapping?
It's possible, but I can't say anything for sure quite yet. So even the person closest to the victim has gone missing. Oliver Deacon. Sounds like one name I had better keep in mind.
2 Folgen später. Wer?
Detective Gumshoe.
Yes, sir! Do we need to finish the episode?
We need to finish the episode and then begin our investigation.
Na, warte, ich glaube, wir können das sogar so machen, dass genau dann.
Even if that Interpol agent holds the authority to head this investigation, we can't allow ourselves to stand idly by, twiddling our thumbs.
I'm with you 100%, Mr. Ashwood, sir. I, Dick Gumshoe, bless you sit by your side for a thick and thin.
Mr. Amano, it was my fault that the culprit escaped, which is why, with your blessing, I vow to return Lance to you myself.
Oh, I've never seen you so passionate before, Miles. Good luck to you, my boy. Alright, well, what are you waiting for? Let's do some investigating. Ich hoffe, bitte sprechen die alle drei. Everything I'm losing to you, pal. Forget it.
Beginn der Investigation und damit enden wir die Folge.
Yeah.
Ciao, bis zum nächsten Mal.